Alright, hi guys. How's it going? Real? Oh, we have been testing stuff today. I haven't been to Lesni Vila really, but man, Canal is kicking my butt. And that is the truth. Alright, let's head over here. I have polls set up. Let's do some testing. Got some low level bait that we're going to be using. I think we should be okay here. We need to find the spots. I don't think anything's gonna be particularly too hard. Maybe the weather fish, but from what I've heard from people, it's not too bad. In fact, let's start on that first. Where do we got to go for that? Right here. We're gonna weather fish, and we will make that orange. Let's go over to the right. It's out there. So I think we're going to test and see what is all out there. And I want to try these new dragonfly nymphs because they might work pretty well for beginner stuff, for early game carp, predator carp, like Prussians and Eid and that type of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for sure the unique rud. Some of the uniques at Canal are kicking my butt, and then along with the trophy tench, particularly the rud and the roach. I have not been able to get them since the new update. So how's everybody doing today? Yeah, new waterway does look good. Yep. And we're on the peak, right? Yep. Alright, there's something right off the bat. Semolina balls. Oh, whatever it is isn't terrible either. Oh, it's a carp. It's a common carp? On semolina balls. Interesting. Huh. Didn't expect that one. You been trying to catch a gudgeon all day here? I don't think I have it here either, cause I got one. Huh. I must have caught it earlier this morning. I think I had a daily mission here yesterday. Doing good, and how about you? Well, we're gonna test the crap out of Lesni today, or we're gonna start. Doesn't mean we'll catch everything. I just want to get a feel for it. Lesni and the Canal. Texas, I don't feel is going to be that hard. Maybe the bass, but boy, I will tell you what, the Canal is kicking my butt. I almost like it less now than I did before. There's the weatherfish. We're just going to keep an eye on what bait is catching what. Okay, a trophy Prussian. I did catch a unique Prussian. I already know that. I caught him out here where the weatherfish is. But we're gonna see what all comes together here, just casting in a deep part in the middle. And then I kind of want to try off of each spawns. Yeah, that's what I think too. Real Gudgeon wouldn't be too bad. I was going indigenous. Um, Let me catch up on chat here. Oh yeah, but yeah, I think that's what I caught them on too. We'll see here. I don't think we've caught anything on them stinking. Everything's been on semolina balls basically. I kind of them dragonfly nymphs. I'm kind of interested to see how they would work here. It is a low level bait, so how's it going, Fasunda? All right, there's more poles coming off here. Ooh, that's another common carp. Interesting. So the common carp are they're much easier to get now than they used to be. I can tell you that. Like night and day difference. Because I was catching them a little bit last time, or when I was here before, and I thought, man, I got pretty lucky, but I'm starting to think they're just easier to catch. Yeah, Gent Canal, Ternez Canal, are you listening? Yeah, Lesni got easier. I don't know what happened to you, you jerk. Trophy Prussian again. We're right on the money with these Prussians. I'd like to get another one out. In fact, our Trophy Prussian is actually, I think, like 2 or 3 right now. Should murder. Yeah, that's my thought, but first glance, it seems a little bit slow. You'd think Prussians would love it. Or I'd. I mean, there's I'd here. You'd think I'd would go crazy for it. Let's see. All right. So where's everybody fishing at right now? If they're fishing. Hmm. Seems like Prussians are there pretty easily. Come on, Unique. Don't be a butthead. We know you're there. I actually should be using like a 2 or a 1 for the Unique, but I just kind of want to get a feel of each of the spots here. And then I think we're going to move. I do know I had good luck with the pike over by that island. Ooh, what are you? Trophy tench. Okay, give me a second. Let me mark that. Uh, trophy tench number 4. Okay. Another comment. Oh my gosh. Alright, we definitely need to write semolina balls down for the common carps. And I'm going to mark that one too. I mean, that's the third one we caught already. Alright, saddle. Saddle. Okay, I got to flip my notebook back off of the canal, back to Lesni Vila. And we're going to have to give me a second here. I got to write down some stuff. Carp, number 4. Semolina balls, middle. I just got to take some notes here because I don't want to forget everything. Number 4, red worms, middle. Okay. If we can just get that unique weatherfish out. Got 19 out of 22 on the new update. I have every lake done but this one on the new update, and 2, technically 2 at Canal, but it feels like more. Today is really the first time sitting at Lesni Vila. $19 out of 22. You mean 23? That island should be a decent spot for most things, and this is other one of the Little Creek. South American fruits work for smallmouth buffalo. Yeah, but you gotta remember I'm doing guides for people at lower level that don't have them South American fruits, but I totally agree. Like, I get it. And I'll mention that in my video too, obviously. In fact, I probably where is it? South America fruits. I'll write it down right now so I don't forget, but yeah. Like Camu Camu works really good with them. Oh, on Texas? I have all the Texas ones, yep. I'm only level 15. Oh, got ya. Well, be patient, because this place is new. Uh, Black Thought, so definitely it'll be a learning curve. And we really want, so the ones I'm really concerned with are, oh, we'll put, I gotta write this one down. Number 1, change that to orange. Prussian. Okay, let's see what we got on this guy here. Silver bream. Them things are everywhere. I have not had a problem getting silver breams. I can assure you of that. Them things everywhere I've been today, they are here. Or everywhere I've caught a fish here, I've caught a silver bream. We'll make that purple. Okay. Tried to. The one I don't think I have a bleak yet here, actually. Alright, what are you? We keep getting these ones about middleweight, and it keeps being a common carp. Okay, so young mirror. Be interesting to test semolina balls versus dough balls for low-level carps. How's it going, Muzz Up? I'm just spamming what I figured the few hours I got played so far, yeah. Are we getting detailed tablets on all maps? I don't well right now it's just here in Lone Star and in the oceans, but we'll see. We'll see. God, it was like semolina balls always, and this is another common carp. Yeah, they're just that spot's solid on the common carp. I already feel good about that. Jeez, man. Earlier I thought I was just getting lucky with them. Now I realize this is just ridiculous. Hmm. Looks like that Prussian doesn't want to come out. Or the weatherfish. Of course, as soon as I'm streaming, I'll be allergic to catching a unique. Hey, Chris. I'm a big fan of them. I'd like for it to happen. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think it's cool, too. I've been working on videos all day and yesterday. Like, just, I've been on nothing but Fishing Planet for the last, like, 48 hours. I took a nap, got back on. Um, really trying to figure this stuff out. Honestly, I should have streamed yesterday. I just was so busy and in the moment, I forgot about it. I know that sounds really stupid, but I've been really trying to get a beat on these new lakes. Yeah, what the semolina balls is apparently the new carp bait. My golly. Somebody's got a common carp on, or a pike, maybe a common carp. Oh, this is a little guy. Is this our bleak? Or is it a gudgeon? It's something little. Oh, it's a trophy weatherfish. Okay, alright, alright. Oh yeah, he caught a common carp. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, the common carp in the middle. I feel like that's a pretty good one so far. Carp look very farmable now. Depending on the keep net limitations, you could make good money. Oh, oh yeah. Made a new mix for the carp that's working great. Oh, nice, Chris. Also, we need a trophy. Wait a second. We need a trophy perch. You know, there's that trophy perch from doing that mission here. That trophy slap spoon. Although I'm not gonna be on all the night tonight again. I'm gonna grill out today. It's actually nice out. We've had like rain forever. Where am I? What did I go buy it? Dave, you crazy man. Okay, there we go. We'll just cast out there to the middle. Alright. And while that sinks, we're gonna pull this fish in. Alright, weatherfish. It's go time. You come out now. The perch Sorry, I had a emergency mute for a yawn there. Ugh. I woke up early today, so I've been on Fishing Planet. Besides, I'm popping off to edit videos. I've been on for already 12 hours. Um, but the perch, you would think you would be able to get pretty easy here. Like, yeah, I don't think the trophy perch should be a pain in the butt. You would think. Oh man, also, if I remember right, weatherfish also like something on lures too, and I can't remember what it was. Caught trophy perch. Oh, left you in the middle island. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, there's something. You're right around that 1 pound weight. What are you? Oh no, you're a little lighter than that. Silver bream. Huh. So how many people have caught the unique weatherfish then so far? That was a good weight right there. We need that to be 1 pound coming out. Yeah, going for the bleaks. I'll probably put like an 8 or a 10 on for the bleaks. I'm a little bit. I'm hesitant. Slop spoons only generally catch perch, but they're not normally that great at it. So we'll see. This trophy one might be a little bit better. Ooh, come on, come back here, you jerk. We may. Alright, we got another one. Obviously, we're going to move around a little bit, try some new spots, but I definitely wanted to try the middle. Semolina balls going off again. Semolina balls seem to be working pretty good here. Is that another decent tench? Yeah. Huh. Alright, let's try it. Get him back out there. There can't be much in there but them two uniques right now. Jeepers. Oh man, we're not even gonna get to our slop spoon. Ooh, this guy's little, whatever this is. Oh, weatherfish. Alright, alright. I got your game, jerk. Another tench, it looks like. Alright, so the tench. Wow, we haven't got a single thing on them dragonflies. That pole's been sitting there the whole time. That's disappointing. I was really hoping these guys were gonna work good. Hmm. Did not expect that. That's disheartening. We'll try it in another spot maybe, but let's throw on... Pinkies are also low level, so we could throw on some pinkies. Again, we're just trying to fish out this middle a little bit here before we move. Darren, oh, you did? The the one thing I'll say is the canal. That's going to be the roughest. Going back and getting all them fish without spotting, it's going to be tough, man. Particularly the uni rod, the uni roach, and the trophy tench. I have not got them, and I was there a good chunk of this day today. A good chunk of the day. Well, Pinky's has got something on it right away. Prussian, huh? Might try the larvas on the float. Yeah, that actually not a bad idea. But I caught an we've caught a couple eyed on the bottom. I'm sure they're much better on top. Actually, if I was going to use anything for them, I'd probably use like a little popper or something. As soon as I grab the other one. Alright. I thought that one had one on too, but apparently not. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Oh, you used white maggots? I have a side question. One of your videos, I went to the Everglades last night launching frogs. You play in the lily pad brush with small or mess around, or do you... Oh, well, you can, but you can also cast to the edge of lily pads and be okay too if you don't want to get hooked in there with the walker. With the frog, you could go in farther because it doesn't really get hooked that easy. Also, how have we not accidentally caught a trophy perch? They're normally annoying. Anywhere you go and there's a perch there, they're normally just obnoxious as all hell. So there's definitely fish in the middle. This feels very carpy to me. Oh, it's a Prussian, huh? I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not orange, damn it. I use a tiny bug-shaped crankbait in real life for chub absolute carnage. Oh, got ya. Could you do a video on walking technique? I do have one out there. It's older. Maybe I should update it. Okay, I get it. I get it, Poles. My lord. Ooh. Don't be a regular carp. Oh, it's a rare carp. Dang it, that sucks. The one thing I didn't even bother bringing is pearl barley, because pearl barley says it works good for roach, but I just never had that luck on it with it, to be honest. Is there a new species on Lesni? Yeah, absolutely. There's a bunch of them, in fact. Let me take a look here. So since Lesni Villa released, the bleak is new. This is new last week. The Rudd was new last week. I haven't caught one of them yet. Them Rudds are pains in the butts. The Trophy Perch was new last week. The Common and Trophy Weatherfish was new on one of the ocean updates. The Unique is new yesterday. The Gudgeon was new yesterday. The Ide was new yesterday. And I think the Common Pike was added, or not yesterday, with this update. Along with the Unique Prussian Carp and Trophy Tench. Got the Uni? No, not yet. No. Nope, I'm missing that one. I got the Prussian, but not the weatherfish. No, I haven't been able to come here much either because I was pretty focused on. So you guys don't know it, but I already have videos or some videos all the way out to next Wednesday. So since you guys are here, you guys will get kind of upfront of what's coming out. The short nose gar at Mudwater is coming out soon. The yellow bass at Mudwater, the yellow bass at Quanchkin is coming out. Ooh, that was a good Prussian. Then we also have the top 5 lure pulls that you should save up for. That's coming out. Tomorrow also is a 5 advanced tips for new players or newer players. And then I think there's one other video in there somewhere that I can't remember what it is, but we already got videos uploaded to next Wednesday for Fishing Planet, but I don't feel them are only the fish I feel good about, right? Oh, and then we also have actually it was gonna be tomorrow, but I moved it back, was the trophy threadfin shad at Rocky as well. I feel good about that one. That one was a pain in the butt, but once I found him, it wasn't bad. He's actually like really close to shore up there. Didn't even know they're a new species. I'm level 24 at the moment, so I'm saving up to advance, but only have 10k. Oh, got ya. Where are you fishing at right now? No. Oh, at Everglades. He said that. My bad. Yeah, Everglades can be a little bit tough at 25. But if you're having fun, that's all that matters. I mean, I guess you have the jig winner, but the jig winner will get its butt kicked there by the red drum, see, the red drum would do it, the snook would do it. I just actually talked about this today when I was talking about the advanced tips video that's coming out tomorrow, and then the snook, the drum, and the tarpon, they're all about 40 pounds, and they'll mess up a jig winner. This trophy slop spoon is doing what all slop spoons do. It acts like it's good, but it's missing. May it be good, best for run bream. Oh yeah, same. The yellow maggots work really good too, normally too as well. But Remember, we got to look at we're low level bait, and that's kind of what I got on, right? So, oh, and I just casted like it was a float pole. What an idiot, or a bottom rod. Use the Lone Star spoon. Trust your mods. Yeah, I will actually put that on. I want to see how good that is at a bunch of different places. Well, we're having a couple fish be jerks. What did we just get a carp on pinkies, or is this a tench? Oh, it's a carp on pinkies, and it says the only roach, but it definitely don't do that. Oh, this guy's little. Hmm. Our 100th common perch. Oh, let's grab that pole. Alright, so we're really not accomplishing much sitting here, so I think we're going to move spots here in a second. Alright, I think we bring in our trophy spoon. We try another spot here. We do feel good about the carp there, though. The carp, the trophy tench came out pretty good. Um, trying to think here, what else came out of there? The Prussians seem pretty good, but oh, you jerk! You get that's it. We're doing one more cast of the slop spoon. I want to try to catch something with it. Have fun, Rio. Had to use float for a bleak and run. Never had good luck with bottom rods. Ah, I might write that down and just see. Um, and then Rudd. It's hard to catch a fish because I have bad rods and I caught a 7. Oh, but couldn't even keep it. Yeah, see, I'm going to be talking about that in tomorrow's video. Noel, you definitely want to check that one out. Definitely, just because you're high enough level to go somewhere doesn't mean you should go there. You should probably be. If I was level 25, I'd be working my way from the bottom on missions. Like, if you have anything to do at Lone Star, I'd be in your shoes going right back to Lone Star right now. Well, obviously, with a new update, that'd be a good way to go. And go catch a fish again at Lone Star and all the new ones, like the Guadalupe bass, the new largemouth is there. Granted, it's not huge, but if you work your way up naturally, oh, the jerkfish came out right at the end. Um, if you work your way up naturally, you're always going to be over leveled for where you're going. What was over here? We caught a Prussian here and a common carp. We caught a pike over there. Gudgeon there. Huh. Do we go try over here? Maybe we head over. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Jeez, man. I'm having problems with the game sometimes though. Crashing. I was hoping it wasn't gonna do that. I'm very glad it wasn't doing that. Um I gotta quit yawning today. I gotta get more sleep tomorrow or tonight. Kicking my butt. But I'm really trying to get these figured out. I know that sounds dumb to you guys, but there's a lot of people probably waiting on these videos. And sadly, there's no guide for me. I gotta figure out completely on my own every time. Well, I got buddies that help out too. I shouldn't say that, but I do have buddies that help out. Let's try this spot over here. We'll just see what happens. I also would like to try that corner to our left. Yeah, silver carp are just everywhere. They're not hard at all to catch. This thing feels girthy. Oh, an eyed. Oh, interesting. On bottom? I'm gonna mark that. Eyed. Number 4. I want to test that one out more. Ooh, there's something decent on the semolina balls. Probably a Prussian. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The carp, for some reason, the Prussian carp and the common and the mirror really like the semolina balls this go around. They didn't really care for them last time so much. Like the young mirror carp and the common carp, if you didn't have peas, they were kind of a butthead on before this update. How's it going, David? Do you have the A tips to beat the pike one? Oh, shoot. I didn't see that in time. I can look here in a second. Um, I can't remember that one off the top of my head. Hmm. I mean, we have 50 pounds at Lesni. My gosh. That's a lot better than it was before. Um, so it'd been pike hunting 1, casting spoon. Alright, so this casting spoon right here, the red and white quarter ounce 1/0, that'll catch every fish that's on that list. How's it going, Kapow? So we have 5 more of the new regular fish to get. The one that I thought would be super easy is the trophy perch. I thought we were going to get it on accident, but I haven't even seen one yet. Oh, perch hit that. Alright. This is a common, I think, but... Oh, trophy. Alright, give me a second. We gotta mark you. Oh, alright. Okay, okay, jeepers. I get it. Okay, let me grab this. Another silver carp. Silver carps are everywhere, man. From left side near bottom. Okay, so that one I'm feeling good about. Okay. Oh, there's a Prussian over there as well. Wait a second. Weatherfish. That was on bloodworms, huh? Okay, and what we're gonna do, we'll throw maggots over here, but I'm gonna throw night crawlers over to the left. Just to finish up 30 days, it's nice having ass there now at the canal. Yeah, so the issue I have with the canal is everything they added. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that over there. Everything they added is kind of a trolls, right? The wells go for anything that you would go for flounder or eels and or tench. And then I put night worms. Oh my god, the red worms over there. One idiot. It's like the stuff they added kind of makes some of the other fish a little bit harder. I'll be honest, I was there a good chunk of the day and I'm not thoroughly enjoying the canal, which is saying a lot for me because I enjoy everything pretty much. But like, I would much rather right now fish here at Lesni than over at the canal. Then we'll take him. Well, one's going off. Oh, that spot over there seems to be pretty active. Holy cow. Boy, and the carps do not fail on the semolina balls. Hmm. That's hyper interesting. That seems odd to me because it used to be such a struggle bus for them. I'm learning. There's new stuff to be learned every day. Ooh, trophy roach. Okay. Uh, hmm. Okay, got that. Huh. Muzz up, join the Super Troopers, the Ultra Super Troopers at that. Holy cow, thank you, Muzz up. I appreciate that. I'm trying to do my best to read chat at the same time, but I am messing up a little bit here. That is awesome. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Huh. I wonder if... No, I don't think so. Them dragonfly nips we had on a while, and they didn't catch anything, which is a shame because you think it would have worked. What are you here? Tench, okay. Another common carp again. Hmm. So interesting, we didn't get a trophy tench on this side yet either. Can we go... We'll go this way. Yeah, Muzz up. I really appreciate that. I do. I do so much. YouTube is not a get rich quick scheme. Not for somebody like me, anyway. Another carp. Alright, so we know the semolina balls are like carp bait here now all of a sudden. What are you? Silver bream. Alright, I'm trying, settle. getting your panties in a bunch, Pole. It was just a little Prussian. What did I do before YouTube? A lot of things, actually, when I was younger. A lot of it would sound fake, but the last thing I did is I had my own small hauling company, like a truck and trailer. It was what they call a hotshot driver. But since high school, I worked at, it's a temp agency that kind of like you get to work at different places for small periods of times. So I've worked at Hormel. I've worked at a bunch of different things, like a plastic factory that made like trash bags. Henry, if you guys have ever heard of Henry Guns, that was one of my first jobs was Henry Guns. Um, and before that, after high school, I was in the army before I got hurt. I wrecked my knees in the army and football. So I hurt them before in football, and I re-injured them in army. And they were like, "Nah, I can't do this anymore." But then some of my last ones that I really liked a lot. The one I did for a while, probably 5, 6 years before hauling, was I worked at Jack Link's in the lab, and I really liked that. Uh, it didn't pay very well, and then at the same time, I was also a volunteer firefighter up there. So, and was so in the army, I was an MP, by the way. I was a military cop, so which I really liked. I actually did like that. Another common carp. I'm gonna be interested to take a look at our bag. Because our bag is going to be, when we get to the semolina ball section, it's going to be as freaking common carps for days. It's weird we didn't hit one of them uniques. Not one. Okay, I think we're going to switch over here. And we'll move again. Modern Renaissance man, where I was in the army, you were 11B deployed with a third. Oh, so you were infantry, huh? I was 31 Bravo. I was military police. Nobody would guess it because I'm like pretty relaxed, but yeah. And I actually went to school to be a cop as well. I went to school for criminal justice and uh, I studied statistical data as well. So if you guys think that I'm an organized person and I write down everything and I'm very fact based, not run on emotions, that's part of it. Let's try this spot over here, but we're going to advance today. I want to look at our bag and see what we're kind of working with here. It's got a 2.5 unique Guadalupe. Oh, nice. Level 10. The one MOS everybody hates. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, semolina balls. Look at all the carp on them semolina balls. Holy moly. Tench was red worms. I have that written down for Tench. Yeah, I do. Prussians like the red worms as well. The common Prussians is everything apparently, like or they'll eat anything. Perch obviously slop spoon. Silver bream. I would say it leans into maggots. Yeah. So based off of this, we should switch our semolina ball pole to red worms. Let me just write down maggots for silver. Oh, let me write this neatly because that will go bad on me if I do not. So if you guys don't know, if you guys hear this, this is one of my 2 notebooks that I have for Fishing Planet. Silver green. So 4 and maggot. Pretty much anywhere. Them things are not picky. They're as annoying as they used to be. You know, another thing we haven't caught here, I don't feel like, is the round goby lately. The trophy roach. Wait, where did we catch a trophy roach on? I'm guessing maggots if I had to guess. Trophy roach. Yeah, maggots. That checks out. Number 4. Maggots. I'm a crude oil driver, local driver, North Dakota oil field, sitting in my truck now while the oil loads. Oh, got you, Muzz up. I'm from northern Wisconsin. What's the biggest carp you can catch here? We can take a look at the leaderboards. Grizzly sent me something. Oh, he got the trophy tench over there. I wonder if he spotted for that. We'll have to go look at his inventory here quick. Profile. He does have a spod rod, but... Alright, so for fish, let's go to Lesni, and then what was the one we were looking at? The carps. Alright, give me a second. Are there a lot of these bleaks caught? Boy, a lot around that 3.22 size, that's for sure. Carps, we're actually number 10 with a 2.4, but apparently you could oversize them at 3.2. Common roach. That one we just caught was number 8. That wasn't even spotted. A rudd we haven't caught yet. And then get up to what, 1.4? European perch, the one we just caught, was apparently kind of small, even though it's almost the same size as the leaderboards. Apparently that one isn't hard to catch. And the uniques, I almost get up to a pound, huh? Apparently they're not that hard to catch. There's over 100 of them. Back almost lower. I haven't got a good one, Muzz up. I wish they delete or would add a feature that lets you mark a fish from the keep net. Oh yeah, that would be kind of cool. Are event fish not? Yeah, they're not on the leaderboards anymore. Oh, our gudgeon is 3rd. Our Ide is 5th. Our meercarp is 6th. Our northern pike is 1,500. And my Prussian is 3rd. I caught a good Prussian today. I did spot for that Prussian, though. Round goby. Apparently, I caught the smallest round goby on the universe. Our silver carp is fourth. That one I was from spotting. And our tench, apparently, they get much bigger than the one I caught. That's surprising, actually. Huh. Alright, let's hunker down. Let's go to the next day. We got oh, 20 whole dollars to go to the next day. I don't think I can afford that. That's a lot of money. Top of the leaderboard. Yeah, I spotted once earlier today here. When you do easy. Alright, and I think while these poles are sitting here, well, they're obviously going to go off way too quick, because the second I get this puppy in the water, they're going to go off. But let's try casting back over there to see if that perch spot's decent. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's a stinking carp. That's right. We were going to put red worms on this. Freaking jerk, man. So carp are just everywhere now. They used to be really hard about that. You could get them easily on corn and peas before, but... Alright, let's put red worms on. Alright, let's try that out. Hmm. Alright, I see that moved. Oh, this is not big, whatever this is. Okay. Silver bream, because them are kind of everywhere, along with Prussians, common Prussians. So only thing about low-level bait in low-level lakes, a lot of time thinning out the herd with low-level stuff can be really not super easy. Trophy Prussian. Ooh, whatever's on that other pole. Whatever's on that other pole is not happy about being on it. Alright, I'm getting to you, buddy. I'm getting to you, buddy. Settle. Oh, he's not that big, whatever it is. Just was being a jerk is all. Okay, everything wanted to hook on at the same time, apparently. Think we had enough 8s on that Prussian? On that, Tench? These spots, I'll be honest, they all... Nothing's really standing out to me yet. Any tips for the Guadalupe bass? I caught the two that I caught. I believe I caught one on a bass jig, and I caught one on minnows or shiners, I think. Or maybe it was dragonfly nymphs. Caught one on bait. I caught one with lure. How's it going, Ranger? Oh, wrong pole. Trying to read chat and fish at the same time. Not always my strongest thing. You get back to your perch and you put that slap spoon in your mouth. Alright, well that pole's going off now. Okay, weatherfish. Not bad, Ranger. I'm not bad. We are just testing out the new changes to Lesni and trying to learn out where all the fish are again. Tench, okay. That pole's acting funny. Okay. Do we have to go up a hook size? You know what? We're going to pull this red worms back out. We're going to put a number 1 on this red worms. We'll see if that changes anything. Maybe we'll get the unique then. Caught European weatherfish. Nice Giuseppe. I never actually used the spoons in real life. I imagine having to use a swivel so your line doesn't twist. When I use casting spoons, I actually don't, but I'm not the world's best with casting spoons, I guess, but I do use them. Probably would be smart to put a swivel on them, I guess. Ooh, a trophy perch on... Okay, give me a second. On 1. Okay, we're going to remember that one, too. Alright, Jesus. Settle down, fish. I'll get to you in a second. Slap. Spoon. And then it was red worms as well. That thing is going to crazy out there. You settle down. I know you're probably not that big, whatever it is. And then number 1, and then number 1, red worms. Red worms, okay. So again, no ruds. What did they change? These ruds are all of a sudden a pain in the ass to get out. Interesting. Do I gotta try a float pole maybe? I don't know. Oh, okay. This is something good. Trophy Tench. That is a decent one. That one's better than the one we had. Alright, give me a second. Hard to write down these marks. Okay. Tench. Number 4. Okay. You know, we have two Prussians out of this hole. You would think the unique would want to come out, but it's being an absolute jerk. Okay, this isn't awful, whatever it is, but it ain't huge either, I don't think. Nope, Meerkarp are getting greedy. Let's get all these back in quick. Oh, they're going already. That's another tench? No, Meerkarp. Okay. The carp are kind of greedy, here. Oh, alright. Well, I'm listening, fish. What are you telling me here? Oh, you're telling me another trophy tench right here. So, the North Hole. I'm going to start calling that the North Hole. Mm, North Hole. We got two of them back to back, or almost back to back. We didn't have to advance time, so. Alright. What do we got here? This might be a little smaller. Alright, so this seems to be a better tench spot than the other ones were. And that's another jerk silver bream. I wonder. Well, if it feeds on mollusk and shellfish, you'd think it'd be on the bottom. Huh. They like to stay deep, huh? Huh. Yeah, so the rud is actually being very interesting. I've been waiting to stream this game again. Any tips? Have fun. That's all you gotta do. Have fun. If you're not doing something that ain't fun, switch it up and do something else that's fun. First place for monthly perch and spotted bass. Oh. On what platform, Adam? Go restart Fisher Planet and stream from the very beginning because I know a little bit about the game. Just like getting tips from people that have been playing with longer. Oh, got ya. Trophy run, you're catching on grasshoppers. You know what? Actually, that's a good point. We should switch to grasshoppers. We do need to switch one of them because grasshoppers is a low level bait as well. So next time we get, let's see, what is this one? We'll pull in this number 4. And we'll put this on grasshoppers. I wouldn't buy them clearly. What? There they are. Jeepers. Let's go on Bogey. Oh, Adam's on Xbox. Enter almost 60 F5 on your free-to-play account. Nice. Common roach. Had we been catching really any of the roaches? Oh, yeah, we did have the trophy earlier. So roaches are kind of a pain, I guess. Which is odd, because they didn't used to be that hard before. Makes me think we should go over by them lily pads and try to catch some too. Yeah, the stinking the carp are just evil. They used to be hard to catch, and now they're like the easiest thing here. Huh. Yeah. The problem is Pearl Barley. I mean, I'll try it later too, but I had no luck on the Pearl Barley. I put some in the bag though. We'll have some in the bag. We'll try it out. All right. I was gonna say go over by lily pads to see if you differ catch and rate, and yeah, that's what I think we're gonna do right after this. We'll let this slow down here in a second, and then we'll head over that way. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick cigarette, guys. I'll be BRBs. Okay, I'm back. Have better luck using float to get roaches since update. Oh, got ya. Huh. Alright, well. We'll have to give the floats a try, actually. Silver bream aren't a problem. So them are down. There's a few fish I feel really good about. Silver bream, both the carps, the tench. Pretty much feel pretty good about the trophy perch now. Um, but there's a few that really haven't shown themselves, obviously. The bleak, the rudd, the gudgeon not too many times. I've only seen it once. Same with the round goby. Yeah, so there's a few of them still here giving us the hissy fits. Let's go to the other side of that lake quick. You know what? Let's just spawn to the other side. Then we don't have to pick up our stuff. We'll head over onto the island, I think, just to fish off the island. There's a lot of fish jumping in the middle there. Oh. Oh, we have a new person syndrome. That happens. Try over here. Oh my gosh, I just threw in a freaking slop spoon like it was a bait pole. Oh, fish right away. What are you? There you are, you little bastard. I found you. Let me mark that goby. I know maggots aren't probably what we're going to catch the most on. I'm actually going to be guessing it'll be red worms, probably. Obviously, shrimp would work, but... There we go. I got your game, sucker. This makes me want to grab a float pole now and just see what's all different on the float pole. I wonder if the bleak is over here then too, and maybe the rudd, because the rudd says it eats plants too besides insects, and this would be a spot for it if you were going that route. Well, remember, you gotta remember, so I'm trying to find these for low levels, so we can't use like shrimp in that. We gotta use like stuff under level 8. Oh, an eyed on grasshoppers. Okay. Let me mark that quick. That checks out a little bit more for the eyed, you know, getting them on grasshoppers. Okay, what are you? A perch. Okay, so we found the perch now. Yeah, see, this feels different here. There's different fish biting here. You can already tell, like, just off of the first few we caught. I gotta change that eyed one too quick. Eyed number 4. Purple. Okay. Red worms. Yeah. Red worms kind of work for everything. I mean, you could even get the Uni Prussian off of the red worms. Oh. What are you? Well, I think we found our eyed spot. Alright, 4. Give me a second. I gotta switch that on the eyed. 4. Oh, I didn't write anything down for him. That's right, because it wasn't comfortable. Eyed grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. Lily pad. Alright. I'm feeling much better about them. Yeah, I'd safely say we found our eyed spot now. That's one more I feel a little bit better about. So the gobies, honestly, I probably, with the gobies and the bleak and that stuff, I should have a smaller hook on. I get that, but, and I'll move to that, but I need to get a feel for some of these other fish before we do that. It's taking a little bit, but we're getting there, slowly but steady. There's another goby. Yeah, so where's the goby? 4 in lily pad corner. Alright, so we went from not catching them to catching a couple in the same spot. That's a good sign. Check these out, see what's going on. There's something decent there. Is that an eyed? Oh no, a carp has made its way in. Oh no, we're getting invaded by carp again. Get out of here, carp. We don't want to know your shenanigans. Seems to be more perch over here as well, actually. Different feel over here. You go from carp and Prussians and tench, and now all of a sudden we're hitting eyed gobies and perch over on this corner. Jerk. Thought he was biting. So far, I've only used a few of the colors: regular, uni, fish, event, and monster. Any recommendations for the others? Alright, so I'll go through what I do the colors with. Green is for trophies, red is for competitions, yellow I use for boats, boat markers where I park the boat. Pink is testing spots. or alternate or like miscellaneous. Black is stand markers. Purple is for commons or youngs. Orange is for uniques, and white is for tournaments. What are you? Jeez, okay, so we definitely know where the Ides are. The Ides are over here. We have found the Ide. Okay. And a random tench has roamed in. Not surprised by that. There's a trophy roach. Okay. Hoppers. Okay. This thing is tiny. And a common roach. Alright. Yeah, definitely a different feel over here by the lily pads. Yeah, we definitely got the Ide down. Not even worried about the Ide anymore. What map is that? The map. This is Lesni Vila. This is Lesni Vila. Got changed, so we have to re-find all the fish again. We're getting there. We got a jerk fish. Okay. Yep, and a roach are over here too. Okay. Lily pad. Okay. Feeling better. Feeling much better about these. Okay. Another roach. Alright. We're feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good now. Balls. Or dough. Anywhere. One hole. Minnows. Do know that. So, really, it's a rod. Hmm. We're honing in. We're getting there. This isn't, it's not a race. It's slow but steady figuring them out. I think we need to move now. Where do we want to try? I think I want to try right here. Put a marker right in the middle of that deep spot. And we'll try here. Oh yeah, I already caught a few pike. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the pike. Just minnows and a 1-1-0. Just typing in, have you found the new unis? Well, kind of. I don't feel confident about it, and we also still need the uni weatherfish yet. And I can tell you the canal is being a butthead. Okay, a roach right off the bat. Hmm. Okay, we can delete that one now. That was for the mission. We can also delete that one. This spot don't seem super active. Oh, this guy's little. Silver bream. That can be caught anywhere, so it doesn't really tell us anything. That one's moving around a little bit, though. Trophy tench. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't seem, at first glance, this doesn't seem like it's that great of a spot. What size hook range would you recommend? I'm still trying to get that one myself, but I would stay around a 2, and I would try leeches and crawfish cut. Oh, not on, huh? Plenty of weather, common. Oh, got ya. Yeah. It's the issue I'm having too. I got markers for it, but it hasn't want to come out yet. Trophy Prussians are here. Them have kind of been everywhere we went but the lily pads, though, to be honest. So that ain't saying a lot. We did get a uni Prussian, but I'd like to get another one and then kind of hone in on where they are. We're not surprised with grasshoppers. Hmm. Hell, we got 60 pounds in our bag already. Another trophy Prussian. That's a carp. Another eyed. Okay. Yeah, nothing seems too fancy here. Let's get rid of that one. I have nothing down here. Let's go try this spot. Yeah, we'll go down to the end here. Trophy 10 gent is a, yeah. One's off the smallest trophy. Yeah, same. Actually, I think mine is pretty close as well. Let's see. Tench at the canal. And they go to trophy at where? Yeah, pretty close, obviously. We had some decent fish over there. We got our wells. Xander, I'm not too worried about, obviously. That one's going to be easy. But the one that's giving me... There's a few of them there giving me hell. We're 9th on round Goby there. Northern Pike we're actually high on for that. We didn't go for the unique yet. The rough we're number 2 on. Yeah, this one is the one that's being a pain in the ass for me. And the roach. I haven't got the roach yet either since being back on there. We do, however, have a beastly common bream. And that one's actually first for the month too. So it's the biggest bream caught on it since the update. And I think that's all. Or is there one more yet? Asp. Yeah. We caught one when it was, yeah. Yeah, so, alright, let's head over here. France scored again a goal against Morocco. Who are you rooting for, Giuseppe? Oh, I did not mean to try for that. Huh. Where do you catch Atlantic herring on Scarland Fjord? Well, you can catch it off the dock, but I can't remember if I like the dock or the other spot better. I'd have to rewatch my video on it, to be honest. I know that sounds stupid, but There's a reason I make them videos too, is so I can remind myself when I'm targeting stuff if I don't have it written down on my mark which one I like better. We'll see what this spot gives us. I'm not really sure. Oh, something good. That's for sure. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Stinking mirror carp. These things have become like the new piranhas. Alright, maybe a mirror carp spot. Hmm. You think the uni weatherfish would not be a jerk? I'm looking for help with a daily today. Brycon with fresh bait. What is the fresh bait for it today? I would use small minnows. It's kind of a weird mission to get, to be honest, though. Silver bream, so there's not really anything standing out here either. Huh. Kind of want to fish over there, too. Yeah, we've had red worms on the whole day, Giuseppe. How's the fishing today? Not bad, DG. Not bad. We're just figuring out the lake after they change it. We're getting a little bit of a feel. There's still, I'd say there's 4 or 5 fish I don't feel very confident about, obviously. The bleak, the rudd, the weatherfish, the gudgeon. Yeah, I'd say there's 5 there. Them 5 I feel like I need more work on yet. Only use, yeah, like I said, it's not the best way about going to get them things, but yeah, if you're near the top, that's really what the only thing you can get. Otherwise, you can always re-roll the mission too. I don't normally re-roll it, but once in a while. Took me the longest, found a few spots. Yeah. Yeah, we have this one out in the middle. Oh, where are you? Quit being a jerk. That one. There's a Prussian there. And another weatherfish here. Ooh, a trophy out of nowhere. Come swinging from the back. I try to re-roll away from the ocean missions. That's about it. Well, what I normally do is before I get off the line, a lot of times I'll go to like places I'm like very good at. So, I this is normally kind of, for example, I'll give an order like I'll go to like Michigan, catch a fish, and then I'll go to White Moose, catch a fish, and then I'll go to Alaska, catch a fish, and log off at Alaska. Then when I come back online, almost always my missions are at them 3 lakes, and it goes by really quickly. Common Rud at the dock, right when you spawn in at the other side of the float. The telefloat. One in the middle. Oh, yeah. Right when you spawn in at, huh? Interesting. So we need to bring float poles here. That's what everybody's saying. Something as tiny as on this pole. What in the good Lord is on this thing? Oh, remember, it's not as tiny as I thought. It just wasn't moving. To whatever location I'm working on. I've been in Connect for a minute because Tench isn't a team player. Yeah, that place, I'll be honest, guys. I'm super excited about this update, but I was at the canal most of the day today, and that place feels almost worse than it was before. Like, I hate to say that. I know it's early, but I don't know. I liked it better before, to be honest. And I'd come swinging out of nowhere. They have Call of the Wild Angler. Oh, that's gross. The Call of Wild Angler, I don't care for personally. It looks really nice, but the mechanics of it are very arcadey and basic. Hmm. So most of these we've been able to repeat, but I'm thinking, huh? What does they like to run like anyway? Be grasshoppers and maggots and yeah, all the normal stuff. So that makes sense, huh? Yeah, that'll be a thing. Let's. They're abandoning the angler. Yeah, and to me, it's not a. It's pretty game, but the mechanics of it are pretty ugh, in my opinion. Just kind of ugh. Oh, it got stuck? What do you mean it got stuck? Kissing there a bunch of times without it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Was there something on it? Crayfish. Uh, you know, that's funny. With the Ide, we struggled with early on, and then we went absolutely bonkers with it. We gotta go to the middle of the day here for a minute. Cast in. Let's get a fish. I need a screenshot. Wait. Oh, poops. Alright, well, we gotta get a fish. We gotta get a screenshot, too. And then we gotta see what our total is. I can send you the coordinates for it. Oh, got ya. Oh, we got something on here. What are you? An obnoxious common carp. Hands are busy with your mom, Fishing Planet. There we go. Said my hands were busy. I had to crap talk Fishing Planet. Thanks for your video, Soopa-Dave. Just watch one every time and then hit a new spot. Nice. Tanker, dude. More than one skin per species, but the only thing it had on Fishing Planet. Oh, yeah. We haven't got the gudgeon, but we did find out some other fish pretty well. We're down to like 5 I don't feel perfect about right now. I'm feeling really good about the others, though. Did we have one of them sunny days up here? Day 6. Let's go to day 6. I know it's going to cost a Bitcoin, but we want a pretty screenshot. And that's what's really important. I don't know if I can afford the $20. I don't know if I can afford the $20, guys. Oh, it's gonna break me. Ah, that would be a fitting fish to actually take a picture of here. There we go. Hide, camera, back off. Ooh. I'm a big fan of getting screenshots. And gee, could you have any sensitivity, Fishing Planet? It's all or nothing. I'm barely touching the controller. Alright, well, you settle down here. Alright, so let's go ahead now. Let's leave and see what we just made in 2 hours here. Also, I gotta write this down. I've been kind of keeping track, testing on how much XP it is. $20 in this economy? Absolutely. Alright, I'll write it down, Damien. I'll try that. 65, 70.7, 37.06. How's it going, Tyler? So we made $12,000 and almost 5,000 XP. And that'd been a lot higher if we had taken Laker Pros, which I will do next time. That's gnarly. Went to catch a butcher shark. I could not get 10 tunas. Where should I go? You should be able to get 10 tunas pretty easily. Let's go on game. Only get black marlin. Use smaller trolling octopuses. Like use 7 O's and 8 O's. Like trolling octopuses and plugs. That's killer on a beginner map. Yeah, and for only 2 hours, 150 pounds of fish. That's not too bad. Let's claim it. For you guys watching, it's I'm gonna go out and grill for the family, and then I'm gonna do some more testing. But I'm gonna call it there for a stream today. Hopefully, you guys had a super wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.